it's Becky here with The Creator in Me. Welcome if you are new. This is my crazy blessed family of 7. We purchased a double wide and placed it on our investment property of 20 acres and have been living here for 2 years now and slowly working our way on to having a completed home. To this point, I've shown bits and pieces, but today we are doing a full home tour. We were very blessed to have it in the budget to replace our kitchen cabinetry. My husband and I did install all the authentic shiplap and finished all the cabinetry ourselves. My favorite part of the cabinetry is our appliance pantry. We house our microwave and toaster here, and we have all of our spare appliances here along with our baking goods. I love the storage this provides and how it frees up counter and cabinet space. And overall, I just have my little junk spot, organized junk. But this storage cabinet is just a really functional piece in our kitchen. Our food pantry is a really great size. It's just enough. It's by no means Pinterest worthy, but we do make sense of it. Overall, we have a lot of our paper goods and storage items on top, cans, some condiments, breads, and snacks. And we do have a lot of food storage in the bottom. By no means are we preppers, but we do like to have a little storage of food. I did make this hanging rack to utilize this left wall to hang our veggies and aprons and lunch boxes, things like that. In customizing our kitchen to our needs, we did make an area for 2 refrigerators so we can have a fridge or fridge and freezer side by side. I really love this floating shelf above my coffee area. We keep only our heavily used dishes there and a little bit of decor. I am a coffee lover and really prefer whole bean, and so I keep my coffee grinder tucked behind here and have the Keurig with some pods and coffee cups at reach. I do keep a little display of my frother and some of my favorite cups out with some sugar, but try to keep the countertops as clear as possible. So I brought you in the back door just like family, and overall I just love the openness here, walking in and having a lot of space to come in, set things down, and not be on top of each other. I don't have intentions on sharing too many befores, but this is the old kitchen looking into a large open room. I'm not sure what it was, but we relocated that back door and broke this area into 3 rooms to serve us best, giving us a nice big wall here to have a drop zone. It's been many things in the past. I've had a church pew and everything else. I got this locker system actually out of a dump pile and just made it what I needed it to be for now. I love doors, but it's serving us well. This is our 3rd bath that we added more for guests and for the boys or extra kids to take showers. We have no storage or anything here, so we've been resourceful in ways to use this as a primary until the children's bathroom down their hall is complete. We love the basin sink and wall faucet, magnolia mirror. It's just a nice, airy little bathroom. So you walk through this bonus room, we call it the office, to get to our laundry. Here we have our custom laundry sign, a lot of beautiful stenciling. This space is due for a little bit of an update. We plan to double up our washer dryers. We have the extra hookups. I did build this custom folding table to house clean clothes for the children to put away, and we do love our laundry system from Pottery Barn. Most all the pieces in our office are from IKEA. Here's our little desk area, and our hemness wardrobe houses crafts, tools, and decor, but can be used for a closet in the future if necessary. I love this mounted Ivar cabinet we utilize for the children's electronic storage, and I do have an upcoming plan for that. The blue was just a test run. Our master bedroom is right off of the back door kitchen area, and it is a very generous size. I just adore this quote. It says, "Marriage, an endless sleepover with your favorite weirdo." So true. This bathroom is going through a little bit of an identity crisis right now. Quite a few changes since my master bedroom video. We have plumbing lines and tools and supplies all over, but we'll focus in on this medicine cabinet. It's a really cool piece, like a vintage cabinet with this enamel plate base. I'm not quite sure what it was. We picked it up at auction, but we utilize it for all of our goods and, the daily Band-Aid. I really look forward to sharing this bathroom with you when it's completed. We really love our headboard and the height it brings to our room and the warmth. It's an old DIY, but I feel like it's gonna stay forever. We did a board and batten wall treatment here, and I love our IKEA hemness furniture. That white furniture really holds all my clothing. I plan to repurpose the secretary and possibly place a fireplace here with the TV above. Mobile homes are long and narrow, and so we don't get a lot of our wood heat down at the ends of the home, so having a little extra heat over here would be nice. We're entering the closet now. This is an 8x13-ish space. It's huge and quite amazing. We closed an old doorway that used to be here that accessed our living room, so it's only accessible by the master, and it's a little bit of a crazy collection of this and that. My husband's safe and all of our paperwork and clutter kind of collects here. We installed a floating closet system from IKEA. They no longer carry it, but it works really well for my husband. He's 6'5", over 300 pounds. He's a big guy who has big clothes. So it works really, really well to just have his stuff be open and not crammed in dresser drawers. I built these hat racks for my husband just out of wood, pipe, and some washers, and it's great to just have tucked behind the door there. He also has a little drop zone where he drops all of his latest paperwork and receipts. We are self-employed and always have extra tools and stuff that needs a place. So this is just very functional for my husband. It keeps it out of the master, which is the goal. Our master suite is almost a quarter of our house, which kind of gave me a little guilt, yet I'm grateful for every inch. Our dining room area is perfect to seat 8 or more. I DIY'd that little chalkboard and have an affordable IKEA fixture over the dining. I love that IKEA rail system at the end of our cabinetry. And let me just tell you an added note, Grove towels are amazing. We put those things through the ringer. Jelly, floor spills, and they last and wash out well. So being a larger family, we definitely prefer the biggie size trash can. Our living room is fairly small and intimate, but we've made it cozy. Today's a lounge day. I have not actually moved out our Christmas tree. We bought a potted Christmas tree this year to plant in our barren yard, and so that green giant's hanging out until the frosts stop happening in our area, so we don't shock the poor thing putting it outside. This is our entry from the front of the house. Our piano area is here. We chose to do like farmhouse style trim, like stacked trim on the windows, 1x4s around doorways and base. We added shiplap to the end of the hall. The kids' hallway here has 3 bedrooms, a linen closet, and a bath that's incomplete. This first room to the right is my oldest son's room. He has a fairly small room that is utilized the best we can. It's mostly all bed because he wanted that queen bed in his space. We're now entering the girl zone. Our 2 girls sleep here, and Miss Sophisticated over there sipping her coffee while chatting. This room is fairly simple. It's one of the bigger rooms in this kid's hallway with a long closet we've chose to section off with IKEA wire system and flat sheets. I plan to add 2 wall sconces above each bed here on the sides of this print. And in the future, you can see I have this taped out space on their floor. I'm planning on moving the secretary here. So this is the way that I just see how something might fit in a space. This is my 2 younger boys' room. It's pretty playful, has a bunk bed system. We haven't separated their beds because they really do like to utilize their desk, and it all wouldn't fit if they weren't stacked. Absolutely everything in this room is IKEA. Toy storage for days. It all is just very functional for these 2 boys. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the kids' space, I do have a little more of an in-depth tour of the bedroom area. This is a real-life tour here, for sure. So now we're back to the heart of the home. The fact that there's an open floor plan here between the living, dining, and kitchen is so valuable. For a large family, it's just nice to have this openness. Well, that's our whole house for you. The good, the bad, the ugly. We just love living here. We're so grateful for the square footage. We bought our home for $10,000 and we've invested a bit and mostly sweat equity. But at almost 2 years in, our home is almost paid off. So you just can't beat the home you get and the price you pay. It's my goal to challenge the perception that if you live in a mobile home, you live less than. So if you too do mobile home living, let's join together and do this thing trailer classy.